Welcome everyone to Marketing Tips Tuesday with Practicefuel, the 9-step system that will show you everything you need to know to use the internet to grow your practice. My name is Brian Devine, and today we are going to talk about Google Ads and how you can find out if they are really performing for your practice, and if they're not, what you can do to fix that. And this is something that I think is extremely important. We right now, a lot of businesses and small businesses and practices alone, they are spending a lot of time, effort, and money getting new patients, and they are doing it through social media, through Google Ads. There's all kinds of ways to do that. And we tend to forget that just because an agency says, hey, we'll take about $1,000 a month in ad spend, we'll put it into Google and we'll pump out some patients, if it is working, it doesn't mean it's working as efficiently as it could or should. And this is something that is near and dear to my heart because I want to make sure that every last penny that we spend on ads is producing something, right? So that it's not just, well, we know that it worked, we just don't know which ones worked. Well, we don't live in that world anymore. We live in a world where we know exactly which ones are working and which ones are not, what the top keywords are that you should be targeting, which ones you should not be targeting. And it's just math, right? And what I want you to know is that right now we can run we just call this a very simple report, and it's a market analysis of your area if you're interested. But I'm going to show you one here from Denver. So we're just outside of Denver, and I want you to get to see what is possible. And we don't have access to anyone's accounts. This is just what's available to us by running a report like this. And it allows us to see what is working, what is not, who is spending the most money, who is taking over those top spots, who is getting the most exposure. And then we can even look at who is really not taking full advantage of the fact that they're running Google Ads. And it's really powerful stuff. So I'm going to jump right in here. I'm going to, let's make that bigger. Okay, so hopefully you can see that, and I think you could probably see my little mouse there. This is just an overview. We did dentists in Denver. And we know that there's 5 keywords that are the most competitive and the most valuable when it comes to running ads on Google. So we ran the report based on those keywords, and you'll see here that there are 47 competitors. Now there's really only 3 spots that matter when it comes to Google Ads, those top 3 spots. So we now know that there are 47 different companies that are competing for the top keywords in this market. So that's important information, right? It tells you that, hey, this isn't going to be easy, right? So you really got to make sure you know what you're doing. Then keywords, the average seen. So it means that of the top 5 keywords, 30% are being seen on all 5. And if we were to run this specific for you, like if you're running ads and you want to know, hey, how many am I being seen on? We'll be able to tell exactly how many. Now let's take a look over at ad extensions, because this we know from Google, it increases the odds that someone is going to pick your ad, that's going to actually click on your ad. And only 50% of the ads running in this market are using ad extensions. Then if you go over here where it says phone extensions, gives the people the opportunity to just tap a button and call you directly, and only 55% are utilizing that particular tool. So it's really powerful to kind of see all this. It also tells us there are 262 unique ads being run in the dentist and Denver market, in this market. And then as far as Inline Maps, only 6 ads are being run. Now, Inline Maps means that when somebody's searching for a dentist in Denver, only 6 unique ads are running inside of the map listing itself. So it shows you an opportunity right there. All right, so let's jump in over here. I want to show you, we can pull a list of advertisers, and this might be very interesting for you, where we can see how many keywords. So this particular advertiser only has 1 of the 5 keywords that we know have the highest percentage value and more likely to turn into patients. So again, huge opportunity. But they're running 5 different ads for that 1 keyword, so that's good, right? That means that they're testing things. But look at this, Aspen Dental. They have 4 out of the 5 keywords. And one of the keywords is emergency dentist, and I'll show you those keywords. But that could very well be why they just don't, they're not doing emergency. And then the ad count, 26. So that means that somebody is really, really paying attention here, right? They're running 26 different ads to see which is going to work best. Then we have Bright Now. So you're noticing a trend, right? Big companies. And so let's take a look at, here. I want to show you the keywords. Emergency dentist near me. One of the biggest keywords. There's 22 advertisers going after that keyword, okay? Dental implant cost, another big one. Dentist near me, dentists near me, and then dentist, just the singular. And believe it or not, it's still a valuable keyword, and there's only 4 advertisers. So you're seeing what I'm seeing, right? You're seeing the opportunity, the trend. Maybe it's time to, put up a really good offer in front of just dentists and see what you can get, because you might find that this is converting extremely well. And by converting, I mean turning people that are searching for the term dentist into patients. All right. Now, we can actually look at the ads themselves. So if you want to know what ads are running, and ZocDoc is one of the top ads that they're running for find a dentist, right? They want to control as much of the search as possible so that you need them. Okay, this is powerful, powerful stuff. And you can see what ads they are running. Same-day teeth implants from ClearChoice. Official Aspen Dental, right, from Aspen Dental. Emergency dentist near me from emergencydental.com, Denver. So I'm guessing this is a big box, right? This is not going to be a local dentist. These are companies that are paying to be in these positions. So you're given the opportunity to see where the competition is, where their opportunities are, but you even see this one. Look at that, dentist near me, perfect teeth near you, and this is perfectteeth.com. All right, this is really amazing stuff. So let's take a look at, we can look at search competition, and we can see that ZocDoc is taking the lion's share, 40%. I mean, they are really making sure they are seen everywhere. Then Aspen Dental, then Open Care, Bright Now, dental implants near you. I think you're seeing the trend here. Big companies that are taking over these top spots that you have to compete with. And if you come down here for, you can see this is definitely a local dentist, and they've only got 8 frequency, meaning that when people are searching, they're only being seen about 8 times as opposed to 40. All right, so this is really important stuff. We can look at schedules. We can even say when are most people paying. So this was at 11 a.m. on a Wednesday. 17 different advertisers were competing for that time slot. Then 16, then 14, 13, 12, 17. So this is the most important time of day. Obviously, this is when everybody's competing, but you're going to see here that really late at night, hey, maybe you want to try running some ads then, see what happens there, maybe really early in the morning. So again, this is just giving us some really good data to find out what's going on. And then maps. How often are people being found under the map listing itself? So this right here, Borad's Dental. Hey, congratulations, Borad's Dental. If you're watching this, you're doing great, right? You had 108 times when people were searching for any of these 5 keywords, you showed up. So you're really doing great with a 4.7 star rating. Number of reviews is really high, so that's excellent. Average position when you show up is either 1 or 2. I mean, this is great, great stuff. So I think you're seeing just how valuable this information can be. And I want you to know that it's more than just having the information. So once you have the information, what you want to do is utilize it. So if you're running ads and you want to know how to get this data, just go to practicefuel.rocks, fill out the form. Let's get you on the schedule, and we can just chat with you about what we could do and what your options are. I'm trying to find my... Here we go. I think that'll do it. Yeah, so you can go to practicefuel.rocks. Schedule a time. It's just a simple conversation, and we'll find out what it is you're looking for, what you're doing, and we'll run a free report. There's no charge for it. We want you to have this data so that, hey, maybe if you are spending a lot of money on Google Ads, you might be able to take this to your company that's running them and say, hey, we need to make some changes. There are some things that we are not taking advantage of, or we are wasting time and money on keywords that we should not be wasting time and money on. And in fact, if you are spending enough time, effort, and energy on Google Ads, we can take you a step further, and we can actually tell you exactly what is happening in your account. And we can say, if you let us just make these changes, we can give you a massive increase in the number of leads that come through. We can reduce your overall lead cost, and we actually guarantee it. And by that, I mean, if we don't produce, you don't pay a dime. And by produce, I mean that we can show you from where you are now to where you are after we get started. And you can start 100% for free, that we have gotten a huge improvement so that you can actually see a clear return on investment before you pay a dime. And the reason that I put that secondary is because we would then need access to your Google account. So that's why I always start with the free report. We don't need access. You don't have to know, like, or trust us yet. You can just say, I'd like that report. How do we do it? And we can get it for you. Again, absolutely free, no obligation, nothing at all. So if you go to practicefuel.rocks, click on the schedule an appointment. Let's find a time and talk to you about it and see if we can't help you out. All right, so that's what I wanted to cover for today. I hope you found some value in it. And we look forward to seeing you next time on Marketing Tips Tuesday with Practicefuel. That's it for me. Bye for now.